throwing shade my way. Terrell Owens on kitchen, no way. Let Pops his shade. He told me go take over the game. I said to my haters, send the shade my way. I don't give a fuck what they say. I'm focused on my motherfucker in a nigga field. Let me make that shit clear. I said they stand and throw shade my way. I can't see them shit, they out behind the shade. High time and no sweat, just getting to the bills. Did I make myself clear?
Just my opinion. That's what it is. My opinion. What's going on, Brother Doty?
What's up, brother? What's happening with you, man?
All is well.
You good? That's what's up.
Dean around here, but I hadn't seen him show up yet. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm changing my Super Bowl pick. I picked the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
But after watching 9 weeks of football, I just don't see it. I ain't really impressed with either one of them. They both got. I'm gonna tell you who I'm really impressed with. I'm impressed with Baltimore and Detroit.
Okay, I was just about to say the Ravens. You know what I'm saying, over there in the AFC. I'm looking at that too.
Yeah, the Ravens they are more solid team than most of the teams in the AFC, and they beaten a lot of the top teams in the NFC.
Yeah.
So, and since we're talking about that, let's go ahead on and talk about. Let's get the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cowboys out of the way, so then we can talk about some other football. Now, on Sunday, the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys met, and what was supposed to be it was a good game. It came down to the wire, but there was neither one of the teams appeared dominant. Is it fair to say neither one of them appeared dominant?
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna say dominant. Well, you know one thing about the Eagles, man, they really actually been barely winning. Well, they didn't play. You know what I'm saying? They ain't the team they was last year. There's a difference in their team this year, to be honest with you. They ain't scoring really like how they was scoring. I mean, the defense all right. Offense is kind of slacking a little bit. But from my point with us, on that issue with me and you had talked before, it was a lot of calls that wasn't called that game. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of holding going on with Micah Parsons. And then when they called a pass interference, you know, I felt like that. And then the hands of the face, which they picked up the flag on, you know what I'm saying, on our side.
Right.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's really a toss-up in the NFC, to be honest with you, though.
On that play where they picked up the flag, there was actually two fouls. There was one on Dallas and one on the 49ers. I mean, the Eagles. I don't think they picked up the flag because of the second foul. I think the referee just missed it. But it was actually two fouls on that same play. But in all fairness, it was a lot of missed calls on both sides.
Yes, it was. I mean, I ain't gonna say on both sides. It was more on Dallas, man, because Michael Parsons was held by 3 or 4 times, and he pleaded to the referee every time. You know, I mean, like I say, it's a done deal. Yeah, it's a done deal in the booth, but you know, they'll play better December 10th. When we play at home, I guarantee you we're gonna take care of it.
Well, one good thing about it, and Dean made this comment on Sunday that a win streak was about to happen in Dallas, because I mean you got the Giants and you got the Panthers following up behind that.
Oh yeah,
those are 4.
Hey, but still though, you never know though, man. Any given Sunday, I mean, we go in feeling like that. Same thing with Arizona. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just know that was a win, but you know how things happen though. You know what I'm saying? So we can't just really look at it like that. We can kind of, you know what I'm saying, say that because of what's going on. But you know, I feel like they're gonna win both of them, but you never know what might happen.
Yeah. And I really thought the Giants had a pretty good shot until Jones went out. So now I don't even know who their quarterback is now. So I just don't see them with a backup quarterback.
Well, Jones ain't really showed me nothing though. To be honest with you, he ain't a consistent quarterback to me. He ain't really showed me nothing, man. To be honest with you.
I mean, the team hadn't shown anything. I'm gonna tell you one thing that I think, and I think it's not just the Giants. I think it's a lot of teams in the NFL this year where the problem really ain't the talent on the team.
Yeah.
It's the coaches.
Yeah. Exactly. I agree with you on that. I
will say, and I'm probably I'm not a Dallas Cowboy hater.
Yeah, you're a true hater. Let's get that lie together.
But
you definitely
Dallas, there's enough talent on both sides of the ball to be dominant.
I agree.
One of the biggest mistakes that Dallas made was they made two mistakes. One, Mike McCarthy being the coach was a mistake. Second mistake was getting rid of
Zeke.
Well, there go three mistakes then. I was talking
they
about
should have kept Zeke though. You know that they're lazy. I feel like they should have kept him, man, because Pollard, I mean, he's a good back, but he's not the man, man. He ain't really a starting running back, the man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But he was less expensive, which I think they could have got Zeke at a bargain because he just wanted to stay there. But they need him. That's why those they have problems in the red zone. They really ain't got a back.
Exactly.
Then that's what Zeke came in at. So I think that's one of the mistakes that they made. But getting rid of Kellen Moore was another one.
But see, I was just going to say that there. I was just about to say that there, man. Kellen Moore. Yeah. See, they can score with Kellen Moore. That's another mistake also. I was just about to say that, bro.
And one thing about Kellen Moore, him and Dak had a relationship that they could feed off of each other. So the offense, I think, was a little bit more explosive with Kellen Moore.
Yeah,
calling plays. Just had that relationship that made it work out. Yeah. So with that being said, the Dallas Cowboys, I really just don't see really Dallas, Philly, or the 49ers. I just don't see being dominant teams. I think in the NFC, it's going to have to go through Detroit. I think Detroit. I think Detroit is really the best team in the NFC right now.
I'm gonna tell you something though. They looking good right now. You know what I'm saying? They balling right now, but when it come to crunch time, are they gonna hold up though?
Well, and see that's the problem I had with San Francisco from the beginning. San Francisco is a team on paper, they look solid.
Exactly.
But they can't stay healthy. So if the team can't stay healthy, then I don't see how you compete if everybody and they've shown it ever since they played Dallas and beat Dallas. Deebo Samuels and Christian McCaffrey went out. Deebo, I don't know if he's still back yet, but
I don't think he's back.
Even after they went out and Christian McCaffrey came back, it's like they got a completely different defense.
But
the defense is
he still was questionable though. He wasn't 100% when McCaffrey came back. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like they should have just not even played him in the last game they played. You know what I'm saying? And
really, the offensive struggles is just a part of the problem. Their defensive struggle. Their defense been struggling since they played. So once they came out of the game with the Cowboys, they just been struggling. So, but so when it comes to domination in the NFC, and really everybody talk about San Francisco, Dallas, and Philly. What they're not talking about is Detroit and Seattle. Yeah. I really think Seattle going to win that division.
I said that. I said, look at him. Me and Ronnie Murray had a conversation today, and I told him that I said, man, Seattle going to win y'all division, bro.
Right.
As I'm telling you. Because San Francisco, I think they got Jacksonville this week here, And, me and him talked today, he's about, man, we going to be. I said, all right, man, Jacksonville ain't no pushover now.
You can't sleep on Jacksonville.
There ain't no pushover. If y'all win, it won't be an easy win, but I don't think y'all going to pull it out, to be honest with you, man.
If they play like they've been playing the last 3 weeks, they won't beat Jacksonville.
No. Because see, they ready on both sides of the ball. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They're going to come to play, and they got to go up there and play.
Right.
Yeah.
And really, over the last couple of weeks, the one other thing that has really shown up, and Shannon Sharp took a hit for talking about it, when he said that Brock Purdy wasn't an elite quarterback. He just had the right pieces around it. And once Myles Garrett was able to get through that line, Brock Purdy, you've been seeing it. He's just been throwing the ball to anybody to catch it.
But see, that's one thing about him. You know, I was going to talk to you about that, and you brought it up. But Brock Purdy, man, he can't handle no pressure, bro. And see, that's how Cleveland beat him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that we didn't do. We did not blitz them not one down.
Right.
That's one thing Dallas didn't do, man. I don't know what Quinn was thinking about, but they did not blitz Purdy one down, bro. Not one down, man.
I mean, you got to really Dallas depend on Michael Parsons to get through.
Yeah.
They depend on Michael Parsons to apply the pressure. And what San Francisco did was they chipped at Michael Parsons to slow him down, so his pressure didn't ever get home. So they basically took him out of the game, which was a smart plan.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm looking at you know, I think Philly gonna win that division because of the lead that they have. I think Dallas will beat Philly when they play again.
Yeah.
If Philly don't make some changes, because they really look weak, really they found a way to win, and then Sunday I just think they got lucky because that last drive, Dallas with those back-to-back penalties, put them on the 6-yard line. They after that they just made their own mistakes that didn't get them in the game.
Really did. You know, like I said, I can't contest that, which they did do. They did that, man. They really did. You know, so. Like I said, all thing we gotta do, baby, pick up the pieces and go to the next. Like you say, on to the next.
Yeah, but I do feel like with losing Daniel Jones and New York. Yeah, I just think Dallas the next 2 games. I really think Carolina hadn't shown that they got any fight in them at all. Yeah, man. But that would I don't know what be the one. That would be the one that I think. I know the Giants come to Dallas, but I'm not sure if y'all go to Carolina or if they come to y'all.
I hadn't looked. I'm not sure. I think we go on the road when we play them, but I know the Giants gonna be. We play them at 3 in Dallas Sunday.
Right. So I think that's gonna be the game that I think that's a catch game. That's one of those that you can get in some trouble with.
Yeah.
Because Carolina going to Chicago this Sunday, and I think Dallas go to Carolina the following week. So that's the one I'll be watching to see if Dallas. But I think Dallas is supposed to win both of those games.
Yeah.
Now where it gets dicey at is after that. I mean, Dallas or Philly don't really have. San Francisco really don't have a cakewalk of a schedule. The schedules really get tight going into these next 4 or 5 weeks.
Exactly.
I mean, those AFC teams that you got, Buffalo Bills, Kansas City Chiefs, the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, I think all 3 of y'all play those teams. And I think Detroit is also on some of those schedules. So it's going to be really whoever could win the most games down this next 5-game stretch.
Look at this war get real at right here.
Right.
This war get real after this week right here, you know what I'm saying? On both sides. And you know, I don't know, man. But like I say, basically, like I tell you all the time, any given Sunday. But everybody, like I say, if we go to play, go play his game, man, we're gonna survive.
Right.
We're gonna survive.
Right.
We go and play the defense. Well, see, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Our weakest link right now on defense, you know, I'm talking about that boy Jordan Lewis.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
Well, you gotta. I think you gotta live. I've seen Donovan made a lot of mistakes Sunday too. Yeah. I will give him by 2. Yeah.
But see, I'm gonna tell you something about Donovan. I don't take nothing away. I love his style, but sometimes he just be too aggressive and he over pursue sometimes.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
He over pursue sometimes. He just be so anxious and so aggressive till he over pursue sometimes, man. And he did that about twice Sunday.
Yeah.
I seen both of them. You know what I'm saying?
So you know, in the NFC, you got Seattle, who I think gonna win their division.
Yeah.
I depending on how these not the next 2 weeks, but once you get past the next 2 weeks, especially for Dallas, the next 6 weeks, I just say the next 6 weeks, whoever can have the best run in the next 6 weeks out of Philadelphia and the Dallas Cowboys are going to determine who win that division. I think Philly got a loss coming up.
Who do they? I ain't looking to see who they play this week.
They got
Cause I didn't look and see what they.
I think they got a bye week this week.
I thought they did.
Bye week.
I thought they did.
Yeah, they got a bye week, so it's gonna be hard for Dallas to catch up with Philly.
Yeah.
Another good matchup is gonna be Baltimore and Cleveland.
Yeah.
Because now with Deshaun Watson has seen how this team playing, and he just started playing a little bit of football.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a good game.
He really have.
What's up, y'all?
Dean, what's up, Dean? What's up, Dean?
What's going on, man?
What's up, Mr. Dean?
What's up with you?
So
Let me change my cowboy shirt here.
Will
Let me get in the character. Let me get in the character.
Well, Andre, don't you put on that hat, that helmet.
I've been waiting on this. Let me get in the character right
Look, I seen you, Lace. I saw you with your Buffalo jersey. I said, I'm gonna act right. I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to be neutral. I got Buffalo.
Never.
You know,
Right.
that's the home team, man. So you know, much respect. You feel me?
Right. I want
Much respect, man. Much respect.
White on.
Yes, sir. Much respect.
But yeah, I think Baltimore and Cleveland game is going to be a really good game.
Yeah, that's going to be a decent game right there.
The problem that people have with Cleveland is they cannot stop Myles Garrett. That dude is a
Joe game, man. For real, bro. For real.
He set the tone for the team. So
yeah.
But I think in the AFC, and like I said, I had to kind of look at things from what's been happening the first 9 weeks. I just think Baltimore is the team to beat. I mean, they ain't letting you get but 13 points.
Yeah.
So their defense is falling, and you can't figure out what to do with Lamar Jackson in the offense.
Man, that boy there, he was
all you can do is just hope to knock him out the game. That's all your best bet.
For real, Dean. For real, man.
He might sneak up and win MVP. I don't know.
Yeah.
He be having an MVP kind of year. And when I look at Kansas, my first pick, and Dode and I talked about it, my first pick was Kansas City and Philadelphia.
In Philly, yep.
But Kansas City just haven't been playing dominant. They don't play the same kind of football that Baltimore playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a toss-up.
Right. So I say whoever, like I say, the next 6 weeks is going to mean a lot in the NFC East with the Cowboys and Philadelphia Eagles. Whoever can come out of there with the most games, it's gonna be tough for Dallas to because the schedules of both of the schedules are pretty.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
But you know what though?
Schedules.
But you know what though? I'm gonna tell you something. Me and Ronnie Murray talked today, which I had inbox and we talked, on Facebook. And me and him actually talked today. He called me, and I told him, I said, man, looking at y'all's schedule, I said, y'all gonna either finish 10-7 or 9-8.
Right.
Have you seen their schedule?
Right. I have, and that's why I say Seattle gonna win that division.
I told him that. And just like Atlanta gonna win y'all division. Now we finna get on your team. What you think y'all gonna do with Minnesota Sunday? You been talking around everybody else, but you ain't said nothing about your team.
Yeah.
Now let's get on these things now.
I'm a realist. It's just really hard to call.
Man, you know y'all ain't gonna beat no Minnesota. Y'all gotta go up there too.
Oh, they gotta go up there?
Come on, Lacey. You know y'all ain't gonna beat Minnesota, man.
Is Jefferson back?
I'm not picking New Orleans.
I'm not quite sure, Dean.
I'm not picking
But
New Orleans.
that boy Kirk Cousins having a field day, man.
He lights it up, but man.
He got hurt.
Oh, he did?
Joshua Dobbs, the same one that beat y'all in Arizona, is the one that was won the game last week.
Oh, for real?
Right.
Oh, Dobbs.
I
Arizona did trade Dobbs.
Right. He came in on like Monday or Tuesday, and they had to push him in the game because the other backup got hurt.
He did that in Tennessee too. I think was that last year.
She done been on 3 teams this year.
Wow.
I think. Yeah, you sure right.
So
y'all
I really don't. I don't pick New Orleans to beat Minnesota. I didn't pick them to beat Minnesota with Kirk Cousins. I mean, now I'll say the same thing about New Orleans that I said about San Francisco. When you look at the players on paper, it's a good team. But when they get on the field, I mean, it's just hard to call. So I just don't. I can't pick New Orleans. If they win, I'll be glad they won, but I just can't pick them.
Lace, I'm gonna tell you something. Like me and you talked, you know what I'm saying, a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. And me and you both agreed on this, about Dallas and with New Orleans. You know, for with y'all got a decent team, bro. But what's killing y'all is the quarterback and the coach.
The coaches.
Y'all decent on both sides of the ball. I can't take that away from them.
I can't do nothing but wish the Saints the worst luck, man, because the quarterback situation, man, it's like, didn't this dude quit on Oakland and he got beat out by the second?
I don't know if he's been on Oakland or if Josh Daniels quit on him.
It's just Carl, man.
What it was.
Yeah, I don't know, man. And then you're gonna give him 100 plus million. I just can't. And then you got. I mean, the thing about it, y'all got a great defense. Y'all have got to be top 5 receiving core. I can't lie.
Exactly.
And y'all could have put that 100 million on both sides of the ball and let Jameis Winston figure it out. I cannot understand. I can't understand it. If Jameis Winston,
they could have got a quarterback. They could have went got a quarterback for 100 million.
They did. They got Carr.
They could have.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, not him.
I can't.
It made no sense to me. There's a running back. I think there's a backup running back and somebody on the defense. We went shopping with the Las Vegas Raiders in the offseason.
Yeah.
And we picked up like 3 or 4 people they was a losing team. So what make you go shopping on a losing team made no sense.
And not get the best players.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
Now, if y'all had got that wide receiver, Adams?
Devontae Adams.
If y'all had got that Crosby, okay, y'all could have probably got the 100 million and spent with them and got them. I don't know if they was available, but it's retarded to me. I can't do nothing but wish the Saints the worst luck, man, because I don't know, man.
Well, let me ask you something. What you think? What you think about Taysom Hill back there?
Well, Taysom Hill is another one of those with a crazy contract. Taysom Hill got almost $100 million guaranteed too. So they got to do something with it. You know, they gave him a big contract when Drew Brees was there.
What do you think about him quarterbacking though? What do you think about that?
Now, I think he's best served in the role that he's in now.
Yeah.
Gadget player.
Okay.
Like Jameis is a better quarterback. I think Jameis is a better quarterback than Carr.
To me, let's be honest with you.
Let's be real about Jameis Winston. Let's talk about 30 interceptions and 30 touchdowns.
Yeah.
When Jameis Winston played for Tampa Bay, my only hope was that we could get them by 2 touchdowns. You get them by 2 touchdowns because Jameis has a winner mentality. Same thing I said about Dak Prescott, excuse me. Dak Prescott got a winner's mentality. If you make Dak stand in the pocket and try to throw the ball, especially when he's down, he's going to throw those interceptions. But if you make Dak be the Dak Prescott that it was coming out of Mississippi, what he's been doing the last couple of weeks, running the ball when there's nothing open, it makes Dak
let the man play his game. He is not a pocket quarterback, and that's all we ever had, though. See what I'm saying? We still with that old system, bro. That's all we ever had with pocket quarterback. This man is not a pocket quarterback. Let him play his game.
Well, you know what? And I think we talked about this. Justin Fields, about a month ago, Justin Fields said, I got to start playing my game.
Yeah, he did say that.
He said coaching. Well, he didn't mean that coaching was the problem. When he said that was, I've been thinking so much about the way they coaching me, the way they trying to get me to play, that I'm making these mistakes. If I just play my game,
different.
They go out and get these. I mean, the boy in Carolina, if he's not a pocket quarterback either, he's somebody you just gotta let be free. You gotta have a coach. When you go and get a #1 draft pick, you gotta have a coach that matches somebody that be able to develop what he does.
Exactly.
What I like about the Seattle Seahawks is they have a college football coach that know how to get the best out of a player by his strengths. That's why Geno Smith bounced around the league. Now he looked like an MVP quarterback on something.
For real, man. For real.
It's the coach got to put them in the right situation. And
yes, sir. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
So it's from week to week. It's hard for me to pick New Orleans. And I'll tell you another time that anytime we play divisional game, I mean, it's a toss-up. I mean, if we play Atlanta in New Orleans, I expect us to win. If we play Atlanta in Atlanta, it's a toss-up. But we've been controlling the narrative with Atlanta for the last couple of years.
Yeah. But y'all gonna be tied up after Sunday. Both of y'all gonna be tied with free play 5-5. You know Atlanta got Arizona.
Yeah, they
play Arizona this week.
I don't see how Arizona let Joshua Dobbs go when he beat Dallas for him.
Man, bro.
I don't either. What did they get for him?
I don't even want to know, dude.
Like a 7th-round draft pick or something like that.
I don't know, man.
So they got a 2nd round going.
A 2nd rounder?
I think they got like a 7th-round draft pick.
I thought you said 7.
No, it wasn't 2nd. It was like the 6th or 7th.
Oh,
it was a really late draft pick.
Yeah, I don't think this. I don't know, man. I mean, you know this. Dobbs, man, I like a quarterback that can run and throw, because when you run, that just bring up. That's why I be on Dak so much, man. When he do that read option and the defensive end go in, Dak's supposed to take it out, and that's why I be so, because it bring up a whole element. They all of them crash in and know Dak gonna get to the running back, and when Dak start run like he have, it bring up, and Dallas get dangerous. They get dangerous when he start running.
Well, you know, I always go back to doing the New Orleans Saints and Dallas Cowboys series with Dak. We I think one year we won by 1 point, and the next year y'all about 1 point or something like that. But in both those games, when Dak kept the team in the game, his desire to win, if he didn't have anybody open, running for him.
Y'all had #1 defensive then too.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. So Dak has. That's why I always say I don't trash Dak. I think however you make your
you do.
play,
Yeah, you do. You trash and quit lying. You trash.
I don't trash Dak. I defend Dak now.
Dean,
I trash Dak.
Dean, look at him.
I think I trash Dak more than Lacey do. I ain't gonna lie. I think I trash Dak more than Lacey do.
Look, Lacey stay on.
I stay on the cap. I don't have a problem with the Dallas Cowboys. It's the Cowboys fans for me.
Yeah.
Look, the Dallas Cowboys, let's go back to Sunday. The referees gave them touchdown position. All they got to do is punch the ball in the end zone. They couldn't do it, so what they fans say.
But you gotta look at it though. Look at if the old line ain't giving him no time, what can he do?
How many times Dak got sacked?
What, 3?
Both?
I think it was 2 or 3 times.
Oh.
It wasn't over 4. I think it maybe 2 or 3.
You're right, Wilson. The quarterback's only good as offensive line. You can come on, listen, we just getting started, really.
But Dean, not trying to cut you off, Lacey. Before you got on, like I told Lacey, man, that's where we miss Zeke at, bro.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Real.
That's what we was talking about. That's, for me, the 3 mistakes the Dallas Cowboys have made. One, for me, Mike McCarthy hire was a mistake. Kellen Moore, getting rid of Kellen Moore was a mistake. And getting rid of Zeke was a mistake. Those 3, you fix those 3 things.
Yes, sir.
Dallas Cowboys.
I agree.
I can't take nothing but get away from McCarthy because McCarthy, before McCarthy, Jason Garrett's like 8-8, but McCarthy been like 12-4, 11-5. I think getting rid of Cooper, Amari Cooper was the worst mistake because that's what I think that was the worst mistake in my opinion. And Zeke is a big mistake too because Zeke like led the league in red zone touchdowns last year.
Now that's y'all biggest problem is getting in the end zone in the red zone.
And we have this rich owner that's trying to prove to himself that he can win without Jimmy Johnson, and he just making these mistakes, man. He don't want to
mistakes, man. Simple mistakes, man.
I don't know, man. He could, they say Derrick Henry was out there for a 3rd round draft pick, and they didn't go, and he didn't go get him.
Well, from what I heard, they said Derrick Henry wanted too much damn money.
I think he got. I think his contract got to roll over from what the team he was on. I don't know how that works.
About the draft pick thing.
But
we need a big back though. We got them over there. They won't play him.
We got that white boy. We got that white boy from North Dakota, and
they won't play him, man.
Yeah, I don't
understand it
because they see something in him on him in practice that they don't want to trust him on the field.
I guess so.
No, there's more Jerry Jones.
I think it is.
Wilson, I sent you a request. I don't know how they click on it. How y'all see the request?
You got to go to.
No, I just clicked on you. If you sent it, did you send it to him?
Yeah, I sent him the request.
He got to me. I just clicked
on. I just clicked on the join.
Yeah. You got to click on join.
That's what I did. Just tell Benson to click on join if you send it to him.
He hear you. So yeah, I just think the biggest problem the Cowboys have right now is getting in the end zone in the red zone. And Zeke was dynamic. And back to New Orleans, I ain't there's confidence. I have confidence in the offensive coordinator and the head coach is calling. And he had when Sean Payton used to have to walk down the sideline and kind of pull his coattail when the defense was out of order when Sean Payton was there. So if he didn't have the leadership to fix it as a coordinator, he definitely ain't gonna make it as a head coach. I just think their biggest mistake is the coaching staff and the quarterback, because that money they spent on Jameis Winston. He got hurt last year. He won 5 games in a row.
Man broke his back for him. I know it's business, but I mean, man, it's just nuts. I think they even on talent, but Jameis Winston a little bit more athletic than him. But
right.
I don't know, man.
I was gonna say about Jameis Winston for 30 for 30. When Jameis threw those touchdowns, he was trying to win.
Yeah.
His team behind most of the time. The defense that they had, they corrected the defense. They went out and got Tom Brady.
Yeah.
But they defense was there. The defense wasn't that good. And so the
offense wasn't good either. The offense wasn't good either when he was there.
It wasn't.
The old line wasn't good. That man running for his life, man. That's why he threw the many interceptions he did when he was over there.
Get the ball out of his hand, but he was trying to
win. He had nothing to work with, man, on the old line, man.
Right. So I don't fault Jameis Winston for those 30 interceptions. He was trying to win. He was under pressure most of the time.
Exactly.
He didn't have a defense. He was just trying to. I mean, if you look at this year, Dak really had one bad game with interception. That was the San Francisco game. Now I said this, and I'd have been disagreed with, but you look at that San Francisco game. The first interception he threw came off a receiver's hand. That wasn't on Dak. The last 2 interceptions he threw in the fourth quarter, time, he was trying to make things happen.
Yep.
Even if all 3 of those interceptions had been touchdowns, I'll still lose that game.
No, that's not necessarily true, because if he had extended the drive and took some more time off the clock, you just don't know what could have happened. It's just he threw the interceptions, but if he had extended something, it was a lot of 3 and out interception, and that what killed it. It's like the quarterback. He on offense, he touched the ball every time, and his decision making and accuracy, it was just weird. And it's like he was to me, Dak is scared of San Francisco. I was at the last two playoff games, and when I tell you, man, Dak was to me, he's playing scared. I thought he was hurt. I mean, I think San Francisco got something mental. Got this mental edge with Dak, man. I don't know, man, but he I don't know. He just plays scared against San Francisco to me.
Well, after that San Francisco game, that's when Mike McCarthy came back and said that they had talked about it. They took the week off. They talked about it. They was gonna cut Dak loose. They was gonna stop holding him back. So it may not have been that he was scared. He may have just been playing within the perimeters that they gave him.
They said that when Dak was calling the plays, like for the preseason game. It's like they full of it. I mean, I don't know. It could have been, but I'm glad he I'm glad he playing better now, man. I really root for him. I know I'm his I know I'm his toughest critic, but I really
Yeah, I had a call and can't do something about that, y'all.
Good.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, were you ever able to tap Vincent in?
The invitation is still sitting out there. I can't take it back. So
tell him to hit on join in. He should have something to join in.
Audio.
You got to tap on join in. Tap on join in, Vincent, if you see it on your screen.
Because I can't take now. I don't know if he the invitation's still sitting out there, so I can't see.
He said he don't see the join button.
He said he don't see the join button.
Yeah, I ain't never joined, so I don't know. Let me
disconnect and then send it again.
I take it back and resend it. That's what I've been trying to do, but it's just blacked out. It's just sitting out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got an iPhone too, and Vincent, and it's like you got to click on something. I forgot what I click on, but it came up as soon as he sent it. It said join in video or join in audio.
So we done talked about the Dallas Cowboys, the Philadelphia Eagles, the New Orleans Saints. Now let's talk about some games that's going to happen this week and everybody give their pick. The first game is tomorrow night. Now, don't y'all play? Yeah.
We play Sunday.
Thought y'all play Carolina Sunday. Oh no, y'all play the Giants.
No. We got the Giants Sunday at 3 o'clock.
Thursday night, Chicago and Carolina.
Chicago. Before you even say it, what you know? But Justin Fields still out though, ain't he? Ain't Justin Fields still out?
You know, Justin Fields, I think he's trying to come back because you know, that first quarter of the last week game, all they talked about was Chicago would have found their quarterback. Then he went in there threw like 3 or 4 interceptions and fumbled the ball a couple of times, and they cut that. So I think Justin Fields trying to come back. You know, when the reason I always say this, and you can call it racist or whatever, but I always say I really don't press black quarterbacks too much because they got so much crap to deal with. I mean, I think that's what. Let me stand up so you can see it.
LeBron Mueller said a garbage game tomorrow.
Can you see that, Jersey? I'm representing.
What's up, Lajanita? What's up, Lajanita?
Hey, so Justin Fields, and that's what I said about Dak Prescott. When I think Dak was scared to run a lot because if he get hurt, he got Cooper Rush sitting in the background, and every time he make a mistake, everybody starts saying, "Let's put Cooper in." So
you know what? I think that comes. It ain't. I won't say that's just Dak. I think Cowboy fans is the most critical, and we want to win. It ain't. I don't think it's. Well, for me, I don't care no more. Dak got his money and he got his fame. Dak worth almost $300 million, and it, when he came out of Mississippi State, being from Houghton, okay, I was rooting for him. Like you know, forget whatever he do, I want him in. You know, I want him to to do it. But now I want to win, man. It's been 8 years. It's been 8 years, and I know the other factors play in, but. I mean, Dak, I can't. I just wish he played better. I wish he ran more. I wish he gave us the Dak that came out the first 2 years and was running. Running and spreading the ball around.
That's what you've been getting the last 3 weeks.
Yeah. Well, to me, being honest with you, his first year was his best year he played for Dallas. What he won, 10, 11 straight?
For real, he did.
He did, but guess what he was doing, though? He was playing off of his experience. He was playing his game. Right. You see what I'm saying?
He
was playing his game. Now it's different because of what Dallas doing to him, bro. They want him to play Dallas way, not his way.
We taking up so much time and on Dallas, man, but what y'all thinking about? I hate to be cutting y'all off, Andre, but what y'all think about Mike Tomlin, man, and the job he doing?
We headed there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm ahead of myself then. My bad.
We headed there. Let's go ahead on it and make these picks. Dean, who you got? Chicago, Carolina.
If Justin Fields come back, I'm gonna pick Chicago. That's only if. So I guess I guess I'll be incomplete on that one.
Well, what's this boy name they got in quarterback in Carolina? I see it. Booper, I will drop it off and get that autograph when I come back to Shreveport. I'll bring it to you. I can't think of the quarterback name. You got Stroud in Houston and Carolina.
That is the truth.
Yeah.
That boy, there is.
Vincent, you got Chicago. Vincent got Chicago. All right, let's move on. The next one is gonna be Indianapolis and New England. That's a tough one for me.
Indianapolis. I'm going with the Colts.
But they playing in New England.
I'm going with New England because
I'm going with the Colts.
Because that boy for that quarterback, it's time for he he know his job on the line. He
Yeah.
Him and Bill Belichick job on the line, I believe.
Nah, Bill Belichick say
Man, Belichick ain't going nowhere.
Belichick ain't nowhere.
He ain't going
Right.
nowhere.
Gonna be half the
nowhere.
teams firing their coaches trying to get him. They don't want to lose him.
No, he ain't going nowhere.
I'm
This damn thing ever happened
at
there.
home.
Yeah.
You going to England? Okay.
I think I've never been excited to see a Houston-Cincinnati game, but Houston is going to Cincinnati.
No, man. You know Cincinnati. I got to go with Cincinnati on that one.
Too. Houston,
I'm going with Cincinnati on that one.
Belichick is going to retire.
Huh?
Houston think that Belichick is going to retire. He out the door.
No, I don't think so.
Belichick want to win without Brady. I think.
Exactly.
I want to. He done messed me up because I said that Brady was winning because of Belichick, and now Brady done won without him. Brady done won without both him and Josh Daniels, and neither one of them done anything without him.
Oh yeah, you know Brady the GOAT, man. Brady is the GOAT.
Yes, sir.
I can't. I think
yes,
he's
sir.
I don't think he's the GOAT, the greatest quarterback, but he the best game manager. He got to me.
Right.
Man, yes indeed. Yes indeed. I gotta agree with you on that.
Listen, say Houston may pull off the upset in Cincinnati.
No, that ain't happening.
I mean, they playing some good football. Houston playing some good football.
I don't think they're gonna happen.
And that head coach should be up for head coach. I mean, for coach of the year. To me, he doing a good job.
Oh yeah,
DeMeco Ryans doing a
Ryan doing a real good job with Houston. I think I like Houston and I like what they're doing, but I think Cincinnati at home is gonna be tough for Houston. So I'm gonna go with Cincinnati too. New Orleans Saints at Minnesota.
You already know my people. We already. You already know my people. We just talked about that. Now, listen to me though. Listen to me. Not because I don't care for y'all, but Minnesota playing better ball, so I got to go with Minnesota.
I'm going with Minnesota too. I just don't trust. I just don't trust the coaching staff. I don't think Minnesota's a better team. And with New Orleans, you just never know what you're gonna get from one Sunday to the next.
Right.
The last weekend with Chicago, ain't no way they were supposed to be that tight of a game.
Y'all one loss. Their coaching staff one loss from losing the whole locker room. They one loss from losing the whole locker room.
Right.
For real.
You know, the bad thing about New Orleans is they in the NFC South where they may end up tied for the division lead this week, but they may end up winning the division. You win the division, get to the playoff, you ain't gonna have no coaching change. So I'm picking Minnesota on Sunday. I'm not really picking New Orleans. I hope New Orleans win because I'm a fan, but I just
you going against your team. You going against your team, bro? I can't believe that.
I'm picking the team that's most likely to win, not my favorite.
You're gonna say y'all garbage.
Y'all gotta say it.
Dump the juice in your words.
Let's move on to the next one. Green Bay and Pittsburgh. Man,
I picked Pittsburgh on that one.
I like Pittsburgh, man. I'm and Dean brought it up. I think with the talent that Mike Tomlin is working with, what he'd have been able to do with this team, you know. DeMeco Ryan ain't coach of the year. He is.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Because that quarterback, he ain't got nothing for himself at Pittsburgh. That boy there, that quarterback, what's his name? Yeah, but he don't have nothing for himself. It wasn't even that rookie from Tennessee outplayed him.
Yeah. God, I can't think of this dude's name.
He talking
nothing.
About Pittsburgh College. I forgot his name too. Pickens, Kenny Pickens or something like that.
Right.
But man, he ain't got. I mean,
LeBron Montgomery true fan. I'm a true fan. I'm just a realist. I mean, you can't.
Roger,
you know football. Now look. Now he's trying to say he knows football.
I pick you to beat Minnesota next week. I mean, if you can't beat Chicago handily, you're gonna have a problem with Minnesota at home. And that's just being realistic.
Real. So you so gotta go up there.
So
real talk.
No. But everybody picking Pittsburgh. I don't know what the problem is in Green Bay. Jordan Love hadn't really stood up and did his thing yet.
No.
The next one is Tampa Bay. Tennessee's going to Tampa Bay. I think Tennessee, DeAndre Hopkins told the quarterback last week, throw me the ball, I'm open. Just throw me the ball, I'll get it.
I'm open. He did say that. He did say that.
And he did that and they won the game.
He balling though. He balling now.
I see them going. I see them going to Tampa Bay winning that game.
Yeah, I'm with y'all.
I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay. I think that defense and I think the coach for Tampa Bay, he know how to rattle them youngsters. So he gonna bring some pressure. I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay on that one.
Okay. Going with Tennessee. So it's three for Tennessee, 1 for Tampa.
Yeah.
The next one, and I couldn't get Ronnie on here.
Jacksonville gonna get in their butt, man.
He didn't respond, but San Francisco is going to Jacksonville.
To Jacksonville.
I'm picking Jacksonville. I think San Francisco lose their forward in a row.
Picking I cannot. It's two teams that I cannot stand in this league. It's New Orleans. I said New Orleans first. San Francisco. But I have to admit though, if Debo playing, oh man, it's just San Francisco, man. They can just they physical and they can just it's like they.
But hey, Jacksonville got a physical defense also, and their offense is great. Their offense ain't bad, so I gotta go with them, man. They gonna bring the pain. Their defense, they gonna bring the pain, bro.
I haven't done my research. Jacksonville like they played the last 3 outings.
I haven't did my research on the injury list. But if Trent Williams playing on the offensive line, I'll go with San Francisco. And if Debo playing, I go with San Francisco. But if I think
here's the thing, they problem the last 3 weeks have been more than just their offense. Their defense have been a problem.
Yeah, for real.
So, and they don't have a whole lot of injuries on the defense. I mean, they got a couple. Not any. I don't think they have really no key injuries on the defense.
No, not no key injuries.
Yeah, so that's why I just if they don't play like they played the first 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, whatever it was, they not gonna beat Jacksonville ain't no push on.
No, they not.
No, they ain't,
man. They not.
They good on both sides of the ball. They got a hell of a quarterback too, and a running game.
Right, they got a quarterback, but Purdy, just like Vincent just said, Purdy showed his true colors. He ain't Purdy.
Purdy can't handle pressure, man. Purdy cannot handle pressure.
Right.
And Jacksonville gonna bring it to him, man. I'm telling you, boy, man.
That's why Trent Williams is the key. Now, if you sit up there and let Purdy sit back there and pick you apart, now he know how to read defense real good when he not under pressure. We ain't worried about getting sacked. But if Trent Williams not playing, I pick Jacksonville. But if he playing, I pick San Francisco.
Okay, the next one is and like I said, I think for me this is the game to watch. Cleveland and Baltimore. Both of them got a really good defense. I'm picking Baltimore because I think Lamar Jackson neutralizes that. I mean, Garrett gonna get in there on him, but I think Lamar gonna escape the pocket. I'm picking Baltimore over Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm going with Baltimore on that one also.
I think I'm gonna
go Baltimore. My new pick to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think I want to go with Baltimore. I'm gonna go with Baltimore too on that.
Oh yeah.
And then the sleeper game is Atlanta and Arizona.
Man, you already know. I'm going with Arizona. Psych. But you never know though. I'm going with Atlanta though.
I'm going with Arizona. They Arizona at home.
I figured you were gonna say that.
I'm gonna take the home team on that one.
I figured you were gonna say that though.
I'm gonna go with Atlanta on that though. I'm gonna roll with Atlanta.
Vincent say good game, Baltimore for the win and the Super Bowl. I think Baltimore. I'm telling you my pick, and we talked about it before you came on. I'm looking at Baltimore and Detroit. I think it's gonna be.
I'm with Vincent on that there though. I'm with him on that there. That's what I'm looking at though. The Ravens, to be honest with you.
They got the most complete team. They offense and defense.
Exactly.
If Miami, if Miami can get home field in the playoffs in their weather, Miami.
Here's the problem with Miami. Look at their schedule. The same thing I said about Dallas Cowboys. Look at this. Look at the people that they didn't beat. Everybody they didn't beat is a losing team. They haven't beat anybody that has no weight. And that thing about they haven't. They really haven't. They just hadn't beat nobody that can win. They didn't already lost to Baltimore, I believe. So
yeah.
Baltimore's most complete team in the AFC.
And they so hard on. Now you talking about a quarterback don't get a fair shake. I know you say it's Dak, but Lamar Jackson, man, he they so hard on him. Talking about he can't win the big game and this and that, man. I'm rooting for him.
But this is the first year that he didn't have receivers.
Yeah.
And I watched. I think it was Shannon Sharp and I think it was First Take, and they said, well, he was throwing the ball to somebody because he was got the MVP one year. Yeah, he made stuff happen, but he just didn't have the talent to. I mean, now he got receivers. He got a running back. He's a running back. I mean, they offenses. This is the best Baltimore Ravens team.
Because he's so a running back.
Yeah, well, yeah, he'll slash receiver, running back, and quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're right, Miami is overrated. I don't, and Kansas City has not been playing really good football. They just played better football than Miami.
They really
have. Which the next one is Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Chargers. I think the Chargers did win last week, but I'm going with Detroit. I think Detroit.
Yeah, I'm going with Detroit on that one.
In the NFC, the team that I've been most impressed with is the Detroit Lions. Really, the people don't talk about them. I think Detroit is. I think they done lost like 2 games.
Yeah, they ain't lost but 2.
6-2. So people ain't talking about Detroit, but Dan Cameron did a real good job with that team.
They gave him time. They gave him time to build a team. They didn't.
Right.
They didn't do him like they did Lovie Smith. They gave him time.
Vincent said the Lions were going to blow them out by 20. I mean, Los Angeles really had neither one of the Los Angeles has done has shown me anything. But the next one is the New York Giants travel to Dallas. I'm picking the Dallas Cowboys.
What?
Man, come on. That's practice, man.
Yeah, I'm picking the Dallas Cowboys. I gotta go with Dallas, but they got to be careful.
Yeah, that's practice. That's practice right there.
Careful.
New York Giants problem is they got the wrong coach and don't want to admit it. That's why I say a lot of teams in NFL this year just got the wrong coach, and they just they just won't admit it.
That's why I thought Byron Leftwich was gonna go to. I do not understand how the Giants or the Saints missed out on Byron Leftwich. I just don't get it.
Yeah. I get how they missed out on him. The same thing. That's why I say I don't trash black quarterbacks and black coaches. I mean, it's Mike Tomlin wouldn't be there had it not been for what was the one name that retired?
Affirmative action, something like that with the NFL.
It was the coach before him,
Bill Cowher.
Bill Cowher pushed for them to put him in that position. I mean, it's just tough getting those jobs. And Byron Leftwich should have been the coach in New Orleans. He should have been the coach in New York. But so the Giants, as long as they stick with their coach, they're going to get in trouble. And then the next one is Washington, Seattle. Washington got to go to Seattle. I'm picking Seattle on that one. I just like what Seattle is doing. Like I said, I think Seattle's going to win their division.
I'm going with Seattle too.
Excuse me, y'all.
Yeah, I'm going with Seattle. I like the coach. Yeah. He brings the enthusiasm to me that I mean it just I like Pete Carroll, man. He help him up here. He a motivator.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like I say, Pete Carroll know how to take a quarterback and get the most out of him because he used to playing he used to taking college quarterbacks and molding them by figuring out what their strengths are and working to that. And that's what he did with Geno Smith. Vincent taking Seattle. And you're right, LeBron, we need to get rid of Pete Carmichael. We need to get rid of Dennis Allen too. But I mean, it is what it is. Can't say you need to get rid of Mickey Loomis because he's the GM for both the Saints and the Pelicans. So I mean, and the lady, I mean, she just got the team. She just rubbed the right legs.
Vincent, you're right. Carroll is good energy though.
He is.
Carroll is good energy. I mean, you're right on that.
I don't know what his problem was with beast mode, but why they wouldn't give beast mode that ball one more time,
man,
and because they should have won.
I don't know what was on that.
I can't stand Brady, and of course Brady won the championship, that Super Bowl, and nobody else won but Brady.
Yeah.
That's what I hate about that. Everybody, Brady the only one won.
Right. And then
what's up?
That ain't the last game. This is that's LeBron. Vincent still ain't figured out how to join in. The last one is New York Giants and the Las Vegas Raiders. That's gonna be Sunday night football.
Hold on. New York Jets. New York Jets and the Raiders.
Jets and the Las Vegas Raiders.
I'm going with the
Jets. I got the Jets on that one. I got the Jets on that one.
I'm going with Antonio Pierce in the Las Vegas Raiders. I think if the coach, if they buy into what the coach is doing, and I think they buy into Antonio Pierce, I'm thinking Antonio Pierce and the Raiders are gonna win a couple of games and finish out this year. So I'm picking them at home over the Jets.
Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be a good one. The Jets fight for their life.
They're gonna be
I
like
don't know.
I
don't know. It's like both of them, got an energy about them right now. So that's a talk.
Yeah.
Now the last game is Monday Night Football. The Denver Broncos go to Buffalo.
Buffalo.
I think Denver gonna surprise them.
Yeah.
No, man.
It's time for Russell Wilson, man, to get you know, it's time him to string something together, man. I can't see him under Sean
No,
Payton.
I'm gonna tell you something, Dean. What it's time for Russell Wilson to do is sit down and retire, man.
Now, I think Russell Wilson having the right coach, and I just think him and Sean Payton got to get on the same page.
If Sean Payton can't fix it, he can't be fixed.
They gotta beef his line up for one thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm a pick. And I got on the Buffalo Bills jersey, but that's because of Tre'Davious White. I think the biggest problem that Buffalo has is Josh Allen.
Me too.
I think Josh Allen, they gave him too much rope, and he don't know how to use his team.
Right.
I agree.
So unless they reel him back in, and that's gonna be the only way you're gonna do that is a change of coach or
they gonna really mean. They're gonna destroy the whole season. If they try to really mean, they ain't gonna really mean.
What's that, Dean? They ain't gonna
happen. They gonna lose with him. That's just.
Well, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna lose with it
because to really mean would be a disaster for the whole season.
Yeah.
He's gonna be disappointed. He ain't gonna be happy.
Right. So yeah, I'm going with Denver. I'm going with Denver in the upset on Monday Night Football. I think Buffalo lost the last 2 games, I believe.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Time out. Man, you sitting there with a whole Buffalo jersey on. You talking about you going for Denver?
This is Tre'Davious White jersey.
He rode with the Cooper Road.
This is a Cooper Road jersey.
What the hello going on?
he didn't pick the same
thing. Look, you should have took the jersey out before you said
that. I went to my grandson.
I know it's the home team.
And we come through the gate, and this police officer, Houston police officer, he runs me down and say, "Is that a Buffalo Bills jersey?" I said, "No, man, it's Tre'Davious White jersey." he said, "I'm from Buffalo. You better
look.
I have to say something to
him. You better hope Lasanita ain't still watching."
I done told her before. I like Buffalo. I think Buffalo is a talented team.
Yeah.
I just don't think with Josh Allen, I just don't think they'll win anything. I think he is there. Like a lot of people say, Jerry Jones is the Dallas Cowboys' reason for not winning. I think Josh Allen is that for the Buffalo Bills.
I got you.
Yeah. Hey, listen. So,
hey, Wilson, you're right. He get a pass on that jersey, C-Roll. You're right.
he get a pass on that.
Hey, listen, this is. I still had talked to Bishop Thomas. This is kind of what he wanted. I've been trying to get in touch with him, but let's do this again next Wednesday night. Next Wednesday night it's going to be at 7:00.
Yes, sir.
My grandson had a pop-up basketball game on me this week, so that's why I pushed it.
Okay.
Back. So
push it back. Yeah. It's all good.
Let's do this. Is the vision. Getting together, talking about these games,
right,
and talking about these teams. I don't care what nobody says. I can pick whoever I want to pick because it's just my opinion. Dean's opinion, Andre's opinion, LeBron's opinion, all our opinions means something to us.
Right.
So, man, thank y'all so much for being on here with me. Let's do it again next Wednesday night. And we're going to take Monday morning quarterback to see how we did on those picks.
Look, ladies.
All right.
Look, before we leave, I want to say something, man, before we leave.
Yeah.
Look at Dean, man. Don't Dean your hair look good? Look at Dean your head, man.
I'm going through it, man.
You
went through this stage.
Hey,
too.
I like Dean. I like that, baby.
You went through it. You went through this stage. You cut yours off.
I like that, bro. Real though. I like that, man.
Trying.
Real talk.
That's from eating up bear legs and chicken claws.
All the hair growing over.
Hey, Black.
Okay.
The Dallas Cowboys.
It look good on you,
Dallas
bro.
Cowboys, them chicken claws.
Why they throwing shade my way? Terror Owens on kitchen, no way. Let Pops his shade. He told me go take over the game. I said to my haters, send the shade my way. I don't give a fuck what they say. I'm focused on my motherfucker in a nigga feel. Let me make that shit clear. I say they stand and throw shade my way. I can't see them shit, they out behind the shade. High time and no sweat, just getting to the bills. Did I make myself clear?
Just my opinion. That's what it is. My opinion.